Okay, we are joined on the podium by head coach Jason Burton of North Texas, Tommisha Lampkin and Jaelyn Talley. Coach, why don't we start with just a general comment from you about the game, and then we'll open it up for questions.
You got to come to the tournament and get that first one, get that monkey off your back, so to speak. And I thought the first half, we kind of played, we had those jitters. We hadn't played in a week. And then, you know, we do what North Texas traditionally does in the second half. We tightened things up and came out and played huge in the second half. And we got contributions across the board. You know, the back-to-back threes, they kind of went from a 4-point game to a 10-point game was huge. And it was one from Jock, one from Desiree Wooten. These two right here to my left just were big time, man, especially when Misha got her fourth foul. Jaelyn had to step up and play big, and she did that, man. And for her to come in and to be plus 18 while she's on the floor, like that's the biggest stat I look at is what are you doing, like what is our team doing while you're on the floor? And her contributions defensively, offensively, both sides of the ball, she played huge for us today.
Thank you, Coach. All right, we'll open it up for questions for people in the room here. You raise your hand, and we'll bring you a microphone. Please give us your name and affiliation.
Yeah, Brett Vito, Den Record Chronicle. The key point in that game was that 8-point run in the second half. What did you see during that run that really separated you guys?
That play worked. And I'm just proud of our girls. We put that in probably 3 days ago, something brand new, and they executed. And it's tough to sometimes feel how it's going to look against actual defense. You know, we did a lot of 5-on-0, but that was the first time we actually executed that in the game. And for them to execute it the way they did and score two different ways off of it. The first time we got the reversal all the way, Jock hit it. The second time, Wu made the right read. She took the shot, she knocked it down. Those 2 threes were huge for us.
Well, and especially that 8-point run there, I think, because you got the free throw to start and then the 3-point play, and that's really kind of seemed what separated you.
Yeah.
How big was that 3-point play to give you the 4-point there?
Who was that, Jaelyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was big. It was big. And what was great to see was you saw her confidence grow every time. Every time she scored the ball and made big plays, she knew she was about to make another big play, and she kept doing it. And this is the time of year that we need our team to step up and make big plays, and we need those contributions from everybody. And Jaelyn Talley to get her, was that second top dog of the year this year, today? Yes. It was big. It was big. And we're going to continue to have big plays from her this year.
Yeah, and, you know, UTSA loses today, so you're the top seed left. Do you like the position you're in as the tournament reaches the semifinals?
I mean, seeding doesn't matter at this time of the year. It's about matchups, and it's about making sure we're ready to come play. So, you know, this whole time we hadn't cared who we played. We didn't care who our opponent was. It was just about we wanted to get the double bye, and then we wanted to get out here and just play, man. And so, you know, we'll watch this game. We'll see who plays. But at this point in the year, everybody's playing really good basketball. And Rice did this thing last year, man. Rice came out, and they won 4 games in a row. Rice is playing on fire again this year. You saw Charlotte play 2 big-time games. The thing is, we got to come ready to play. And I thought that our team did that today, especially on the defensive end. And that's what's making this team special for us this year is that, you know, the times that we don't score or we go on scoring droughts, our defense is keeping us in the game.
Ethan up front, Coach.
Ethan Punske, Mingering 24/7. Tommisha, you posted your 17th double-double of the year. Just thoughts on the way you played.
Well, I definitely could have played better, but I still was able to help my team in some way, and that's all that matters. So I'm working on getting better for tomorrow.
But 9 of 14 from the free throw line, man, that's huge for us.
And then Jaelyn, I mean, you hit some big shots there. Just what was your mindset coming into this game today?
Honestly, my mindset was kind of how Misha was saying, like, just be there for my teammates. I wasn't trying to force the game. I was just trying to let it come to me, play defense like I normally do, and see my opportunities when I have it on offense, and I took advantage of those. So that was my mindset going in.
And, Coach, just going into halftime down 3, what adjustments did you feel like were needed, and how do you think you guys played there in the second half?
I thought the first half we took great shots. We got the ball to the free throw line and had wide open looks. I thought we needed to finish plays. You know, but the shots that we were taking for the most part, we really liked it. Wanted to cut down our turnovers a little bit, but for the most part, we were low turnover. And for us to be 9 turnovers today in this game, that's the type of playoff basketball we have to play. We talked about just a possession game, making sure we win the rebounding battle, making sure we take care of the ball, force more turnovers. And as far as that game plan, that's what kept us in the game. When we don't shoot a high percentage, you got to be able to get extra possessions, and our team did a really good job of getting extra possessions today.
And, you know, you broke the North Texas record today with most wins in the season with 24. Just what does that kind of mean to you, Coach?
It doesn't mean anything if we don't win at all. Proud of our team, and our team knows that, but our goal wasn't to come and, you know, have the most wins in program history. We did that last year, and then we lost in the first game. And so We'd rather, not have that record and have the ability to go and play in the NCAA tournament. So that's what we want to do.
Ace Little BGC Sports, this is for all three of you. There was no panic in the third quarter when y'all came out in behind. Coach, does that show the maturity not only of these players, but your senior leadership?
The gift and the curse with this team is that we've been here before. we've played in a lot of games like this, and so, we don't get rattled in these type of situations. And I think that the term that was just used in our locker room is unwavering belief. And Don Staley says that thing all the time, but I really believe that our team has unwavering belief. It doesn't matter if we're down 10, we're up 10, we believe we can win the game, and we've shown that we can win the game. And so, you look at this last 8-game stretch, that we've won 8 in a row, you've seen us be down a lot, be down at halftime, and you've seen us play with a huge lead. Either way, our team has done an exceptional job of just being even-keeled and focusing on the next play.
Coach, Jake Levine, North Texas Television. I think something that stood out to me the most was in the first half, Kyla Deck's defensive energy. She wasn't really scoring the ball all that much, and as a team, I thought the defensive energy was off the charts in the first half. What can you say when the ball wasn't really going in, especially in the first quarter, able to keep in the game on the defensive end, even just poking the ball away, things like that?
I mean, we have the ability to guard at the highest level. That's what makes this team really special. I think, we're the only team in the league that was top 5 in offense and defense this year, or at least for a huge stretch of the year. And so we hang our hat on defense, though. And Kyla Deck is one of the best on-ball defenders that I've seen, that I've had a chance to coach. And she was tremendous today. There's been a lot of games where she doesn't necessarily score the ball, but her defense makes other teams run their offense at half court. And it wasn't just her. I mean, we were able to cycle people in. It was her. It was Wu a lot of times. Shania for a small spell. But we got contributions on the defensive end from everybody. I just looked and saw that Nia Johnson had 6 blocks. Like that in the first round that we played in the tournament. It's huge.
Ruben Placencia with the North Texas Daily. Another one of those big contributors was Jocelyn Moore. Really started sinking threes early in the fourth quarter to kind of get that breakaway going. Just what did you see from her tonight?
I mean, Jock has been doing it all conference play. We were kind of disappointed to see that she didn't make the all-conference team this year because I thought non-conference wasn't her best basketball, but the minute she got into conference play, she's been playing at an elite level. This is not the first game that she's played like this or shot like this, and she's doing it on both ends of the ball. I mean, there hadn't been a game in recent memory that she hadn't got a pick to. She's knocking down the 3, but she's playing defense. She's rebounding for us. She's been a big-time player for us, and the thing about Jock is just a winner. She's going to do what it takes to win, and she's been doing it all conference play.
And some of the plays she made down the stretch, but it wasn't just her. It seemed like across the board, a lot of your veteran players really came through. Did you guys really, remember what happened last year? Did that motivate you coming down the stretch here, Tommisha?
Yeah, that's definitely on the forefront of our mind. We knew we needed to come out down here and get our lick back. We wasn't losing in our first game, nor are we losing in our second. So we just had a different mindset coming into this and being down. We've been here before, so, like he said. So we just knew how to keep our composure, and we knew what to do with that.
Were you really confident that you and the rest of those veteran players would come through in a tight situation there in the second half after the experience that you gained over the years?
Yeah, I was very confident. We've been doing it all year.
We have anybody on Zoom? No? Okay. Anyone else here with a question? Front row right here.
Yeah, overall, just 18 blocks for either side. This question's for anyone. Just especially coming into that first half, did you expect, getting some of those shots to fall to be as hard as it did? Did you expect kind of the physicality that East Carolina showed early into the game?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys realize this or not, but the first 2 times we played East Carolina, we played 6 overtimes. So we knew it was going to be a physical game. We know the length that they have, the shot blocking ability that they have. And it's a well-coached team, and they hang their hat on defense as well. And so, I thought we did a good job of getting good shots, but it was going to be a physical game. It was going to be a battle, and we're fortunate that we were able to get this one done in regulation.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ladies, thank you.